Fellas, look, you are not smart. Okay, you're just informed. And in reality, the difference is killing you, right? Let's talk. What is the difference between being smart and being informed, right? So I'm going to change the wording up a little bit. When I say smart, I'm going to refer to wisdom. When I say informed, I'm going to just refer to knowledge, right? So, Bryce, what is the difference? Okay, well, in my opinion, and from what I've actually learned by reading many books, is that knowledge is simply raw data. It is raw facts. It is knowing, hey, look, if I want to lose weight, if I want to get lean, okay, that means I need to be in a caloric deficit. That means I don't need to be eating junk food all the time. That means I need to do these things, right? Maybe it's cardio, whatever it is, train, stuff like that. That's knowledge, raw facts. Wisdom, on the other hand, is simply, it's more than knowing. It is actually understanding to apply that knowledge, okay? It is the application of knowledge. So this is different than just knowing something. If you know, for example, that you want to cut weight and you know what you have to do, wisdom is the gap between knowing it and actually doing it. Okay? So if you know you need to be in a caloric deficit, yet you go in the grocery store and you buy ice cream, is that wisdom? Is that wise? No. That is wisdom, okay? It's going in the grocery store and knowing you want ice cream, but that you have this goal, so you're not going to buy it because you know that is the wise choice. Why do you think people say choose wisely? Okay, they don't say that just for fun. Choose wisely means choose what is wise with the knowledge that you have for the goal you want to reach. That is what choose wisely means. They don't just say, choose, I guess some people do, choose accurately, right? That's in school. That's knowledge. That's not really wisdom, in my opinion. When you're in school and you're being tested on knowledge, right? Wisdom is how you apply that knowledge. Let's take math, for example. If you have math and you know how to do math, is that wisdom or is that knowledge? That's knowledge. You know how to do math, right? But do you actually understand how math applies into your life? That is wisdom. How can you use math to reach your goals? That is wisdom. How can you use it to reach your purpose? How can you use it to do those things? That's the lack in our school system. And I don't know if I'm, going to get in trouble for saying this, but that is the real problem in this current school system that we have and what it needs to be. It lacks teaching kids wisdom. That is that's why old people are typically the ones that have wisdom, because they've been through life. Life had to teach them. If I'm going to go in school and learn knowledge, you better teach me wisdom with it, or knowledge means nothing, right? So one thing that you need to take from this video, this is not advice, this is simply knowledge. If you choose to not act wisely on it, again, that's on you, right? Wisdom and knowledge. Knowledge is raw facts. It's knowing, look, I want to be lean, so I need to be in a caloric deficit, and I need to manage what I eat and how hard I train, right? If you have wisdom, there's a big gap right there. That is how you apply it. That is knowing, look, I don't need that ice cream because guess what? I don't want to be fat. I want to be lean, which means I need to put the ice cream down, stop being a fat ass, and resist it. I need to put myself away from that and go towards something that I know will reach me further towards my goal, right? That gap is astronomically big for most people. Genuinely, it is beyond measure how big that gap is. Some people take in so much information. Why do you think that people online who actually care about you will tell you, look, stop consuming so much and start applying? Because you're getting so much knowledge, but you're not getting any wisdom because you're not gaining any experience from applying it. That is the big problem nowadays. Do not allow yourself to get in a habit of only obtaining knowledge but not obtaining wisdom with it, because knowledge means nothing without wisdom.